focus. That shit. Did you feel that focus? Laser that shit. Flash. Whoa. Hello, insiders. Newsflash time. Premieres. We did a premiere actually on this channel a while back, link below. It is now at 1% of all channels have access. That's a random sort of rollout. We hope to expand to a lot more soon, but that's a gradual rollout. But we're trying to go as fast as we can. Number 2, YouTube giving. Oh, there's a lot of new things about YouTube giving. So if you want to help a charity, there's now Super Chat for Good. There's fundraisers, there's community fundraisers, campaign matching, and Super Chat for Good is US only for the moment, and the others are in other countries with a limited rollout per country. But hopefully, this stuff will help creators support causes they care about, and link below for more info. Next, we have another experiment. A 1% experiment. So this experiment is when you're in the subs page as a viewer and you click on a channel, currently it takes you to the channel page. But this experiment, it will take you to a reverse chronological list of uploads for that channel. And I think the hypothesis here is like, look, they're on the subs page. They click on a channel, they want to see the most recent videos from that channel. So we'll see how that works. Feel free to leave comments below if you have a strong opinion or questions. Another experiment. It's like a science lab here. An experiment to reduce interruptions around ads. So right now, if a viewer is watching a video, we may have like an ad in the beginning and maybe an ad in the middle, or if it's a long video, we may have 2 kind of mid-roll ads. This is an experiment to see what if you had less interruptions, but more than 1 ad per interruption. So, you know, maybe scenario A, you have 2 interruptions, 1 ad per interruption. And then scenario B, you have just 1 interruption, but 2 ads during that interruption. So we'll see how that goes. Just trying to measure impact on viewer satisfaction and watch time, things like that. Next, there is a section on your channel page that I bet most of us don't know about. It's called the posted videos section. That's going to be deprecated. It doesn't really serve much of a purpose. It's one of those things that may have made sense many years ago, but with all the other stuff on your channel, having a section just for posted videos versus videos like uploads doesn't seem to make sense. So we're going to deprecate that, planning on it. If you think that's crucial to you, please let us know in the comments and we'll share that with the team and revisit as appropriate. Next, there is a bug in comments. So if you see some stuff in held for review, sometimes it won't be loading. I think it also relates to sometimes the count for held for review is not consistent with the actual number of comments that you can see. The backstory on that is it relates to comments that may have been posted by a channel that has subsequently been deleted. And so that's a bug that we're trying to fix, but be advised we know it and we're working on it. Another bug in in YouTube Analytics, during July or early August, there could be a drop of your data to 0 and it'll look kind of weird and anomalous. We know about that. We're trying to backfill all the way to through August. July, working on it as well. It's just sort of a data availability bug. So sorry about that. Those are sort of the main news things for this week. Some follow-ups. One is for the movie quote. Last week was way too easy. I was quite surprised because prior to that we had something from like Predator and nobody knew it. But this time, Die Hard Everybody knew it. And not only did people know it, they corrected me. It's in 1988. I said it was an early 90s movie because that's when I was watching a lot of it repeatedly, you know, for Christmas. But kudos to user Dignity. Dignity was the first person to guess that movie, Die Hard. Such a classic, such a classic. Also, in the comments, Graceland said, always excited when new videos come out on this channel. Thank you, Graceland, appreciate it. Eduardo de Viaje said, hey, is there a compact mode in Studio Beta because there's so much white space? So if you go to the Studio Beta and you go on the top left corner near your channel avatar and you hover over there, there's going to be a little caret, like a little less than sign. And if you hover over it, it'll say compact mode or something like that. If you click on it, it'll move that whole left nav and make it really, really compact so to give you more space. Secondly, we actually made some tweaks to the video list, like the padding and the width of the columns, so you could see more of your title. Because previously it was really personally bugging me a lot that I could only see like 2 or 3 words for my video title, and then there was all this padding. So we tried to make that a little better. It's not exactly like dialed in, but hopefully it's improved. But let me know, Eduardo, if you have already minimized that left nav and you still feel like you want more density of information, or anyone else would love that feedback. dlrpfans asked, when will premieres be rolled out? As I mentioned just earlier in this newsflash, it's at 1%. It's going to be going to more soon. Soon is not going to be days, probably not weeks, but hopefully not many, many, many months. These things are hard to predict because the reason we roll it out slowly is we try and track bugs and performance and get customer feedback. So if everything goes well, hopefully it'll be out really soon. If we discover any issues or problems, then we may need some time to improve the product, but we absolutely want premieres to be available to as many people as we can. Lastly, there is on the Studio Beta, we launched a highly requested feature in YouTube Analytics for the Studio Beta, which is the ability to export reports. So now you can export that to either CSV or Google Sheets. The product manager, Asaf, who worked on that, tells me that it is a much improved user experience. Asaf, maybe you can show some video or screenshots of why that's better, just to keep it real. And I think that's it. So hopefully this was helpful. See you next week. In the meantime, keep it real. All right, movie quote. This is a quote from a crime movie, and the scene is a police interrogation. Okay, I'm the one that's arrested, but I'll also play the other parts as well because it's just us here. You don't think I know you guys are all on the take? You don't have a leg to stand on. Oh, really, tough guy? I can put you in Queens on the night of the robbery. Oh, really? I live in Queens. Did you figure that out all by yourself? Scene! Good luck. Put it in the comments if you don't know it. And if you do know that movie, you should watch it again because it's so good, isn't it? Keep it real.